What is up, you guys? It's your girl, Chat with BRI podcast, where we keep it real, raw cut, and relatable. How was y'all day? How was it? Because my day, it wasn't crazy. It wasn't too crazy, but it was a lot going on, which is expected. I was on vacation for 4 days, and when I came back, kaboosh, like, you know what I mean? Just so many tasks that I had to complete and just get done. Yeah. My hair's a little all over the place. Typically, my locks tend to do that. Thick lock girly. Curly hair girly, so it tends to do its own thing from time to time. Just let the locks be, baby. Just let the locks do what they do. Okay? I'll get a retwist when I get one. Y'all know what we got. The handy dandy coloring. I'm tired of that pattern though. I've been on that pattern too long. But I also don't like to half-ass. Like, I want all my pages to be completed, y'all. So I don't know when this page is gonna get completed. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do half color pencil and half marker. I can, but it's just not gonna look right. So this might be the only page. Well, I don't want to say it's going to be the only page, but I don't know. It might. Because like I said, like I told you guys before, I'm not feeling these color pencils at all. They break. The colors are light. It's not so pigmented, you know. So I'm not really feeling them. But I'm making it do what to do. But yeah, I had a good day today. I must admit, I did have a good day, but it was even better when I clocked out. Okay, like it's gonna always give. I'm off the clock, and I'm off work tomorrow. Clock that T. I'm off work tomorrow, boo. And it just all works out. Like, I was on vacation, I came back, and then it just so happened I'm off tomorrow. Like, it just all worked out. Yeah, I'm playing music in the background on YouTube. Well, music sounds, instruments that is, because, you know, YouTube and its copyright antics. But yeah, good day. Hold on. I'm just trying to skip the ad. It's just ads on top of ads. I don't know how many minutes this is, but like I said, good day, just a lot going on, you know, but what could you do? I'm thankful to, you know, be in the position that I am in while still making the conscious decision to invest in me, okay? And that's what I love about me, is that in the midst of, you know, this opportunity I have been presented with, I am not losing sight of me and what I want to accomplish, what Brianna wants to accomplish. If you guys see all this oil, honey, it's jojoba oil. I tend to moisturize when I get out the shower because it gives me a zen, okay? Just some kind of zen, so yes. Honestly, my hair was done so perfectly, as it's always done when I go to work. So perfect, everything has to be perfect. Anywho, it was done, it was laid, edges was snatched. Then I got home, and after just such a long productive, successful, but long day, the shower was the first thing on my mind. So once I get in the shower, you know, I'm putting my locks up, I'm washing all that edge control, whatever, off my edges. Like, it's a vibe. My showers are a vibe. I'm listening to music. And then I was like, I have to record an episode. And I already undid my hair. So here I am with my locks locking. How they locking. But that's okay. That's okay. Pretty pun any side. Well, how she say, y'all? Well, that's Miss R Fabulous. Anywho, I don't know where to start, but I want to start off. I don't know where to start. Look, how's that sound, right? I don't know where to start, but I want to start. Because sometimes, like, keep in mind, like, this is going to be, I'm going to be uploading every day. And sometimes I may not have anything to talk about, but it's always going to be a vibe. It's always going to be a vibe because it's me. And two, because, like, it's just like, bro, like, you never know how someone's day is going or what challenges they may have faced during their day. And then at the end of the night, to be able to just decompress and listen to someone, you know, it kind of makes your day feel a little bit more at ease. Like, you feel a little bit more comfortable. I know a lot of people who watch different YouTubers as a way to decompress. Like, I like watching, I think I mentioned this in another video, but I like watching nature videos, hiking videos, you know, van life videos, of course, traveling videos. More so, not too much on the traveling. I used to watch those a lot. Like, y'all remember De'Ara and Ken and Neek and King, all of them, you know. I used to watch all of that, but now it's more so just like relaxation. Yeah, but one thing okay, so I know what I want to say. I was very observant of something when I got home. I was sitting on my bed. I had one leg up on my bed, one leg down, and I'm just like on my phone, on TikTok, just scrolling. And I just paused and I said, wow, I look like my mom. Like, and I'm not talking about looks because obviously me and my mother twins. But I'm talking about like just exhaustion. Like exhaustion, like from working, you know. And I'm just like, yeah, this is why I'm staying on my journey. I'm staying on my journey. I'm staying true to who I am, because who I am is it's gonna create that generational wealth that we need. Because this too shall pass. It's not like a long term of exhaustion, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, but it just made me, it was just like, wow, like, and I'm just glad that I'm older now, you know, like me and my mom relationship growing up, you know what I'm saying, was a little bit rocky, but I love both of my parents. To be fair, your girl, you know what I'm saying, I was a little smart mouth, and my mother was not having that. Mind you, we're both Sagittarius, but she's the December Sagittarius, you know, like she just made it. I am full blown. So yeah, and I'm just so thankful for, you know, seeing two working class parents and then getting in the position where I'm able to like help my family and do things like that. if need be or whatever. I'm just happy to be in that position because now it's like I understand. And they were doing this with 2 kids. Like, what? Like, bro, I'm 30. Like, my mom was pregnant with me at what? Yeah, 19. And she was like, while her and my dad was getting married, my mom was pregnant with me, 19. My dad was 19, 22. And yeah, like, damn. But the economy was so incredibly different then during those times. A lot of things were different. But these days, it is no way. Like, I don't even know how y'all doing it, to be honest. And I give it up to the people raising a child or children, whether you're in a relationship or if you're married. I give it up to the single moms. Salute. Hats off to you. If no one has told you thank you, thank you. That's one thing about it. Thank you for all that you do. These commercials gonna work my nerves, honey. They need to just keep the music going. Here we go. If no one has told you thank you as a single mom, thank you for all that you are doing. It is not easy. And me being in a position, in a relationship, but, very fresh and still like, because, I've done the get in a relationship, date a few years, live together. I've done that. So we taking it slow. Take it slow. In different area goes. Area. Nah, I'm kidding. Slow. No, heavy on slow. So it never gave for me, I'm about to hurry up and rush and live with someone so they can help me pay all my bills. Like, yeah, that would be nice in the perfect world, but it never gave that. Sorry. Cause that's how shit go downhill. Like, y'all not roommates. Like, this is a whole relationship. Anywho, hats off to everyone who just doing it out here, especially if you have children. And anywho, I was sitting on the bed and it just made me feel like, damn, like, I remember my mom after a long day and she would come home, she would just sit on the bed, like, for a minute, like, and it's like, damn, that's me right now. Like, I come home and I'm just sitting on the bed trying to decompress, bro, and it's just like, damn. damn, But that's why you got to stay on the journey. You got to stay on your path. And it's okay to realign if you have to, but you got to stay focused. Because if you're telling me you constantly want to be exhausted for 40 plus years, you're lying. You're lying. Unless you're a workaholic. There are some people who claim to be a workaholic and because they just love that, thrill, then hey, kudos to you. But if you think I'm going to be exhausted for 40 plus years, you're crazy. It's not going to happen. Not 40 plus. But I understand that life is about sacrifices. So this journey I am on is for a good reason. And the outcome is going to be monumental. That's one thing about it. So yeah, hats off to everybody who they're getting up every day and they still tired. They don't feel like doing shit. Shout out to everybody who you don't feel like it. You just don't feel like it. Your body does not feel like it. Your mind may not even feel like it sometimes. But you still get up. You put one foot on the floor, you put the other foot on the floor, and you get up and you do what the fuck you gotta do. And that alone Look, another ad, honey. Look, next time, I'm just put it on a loop. Something gotta give, because I'm not about to keep skipping ads. Now, I could put music behind this video, but I don't feel like doing that right now. Y'all know we don't edit. We don't edit. Call it what you want. I'll get an editor. Trust me, it's coming soon. But until then, I'm not editing. Listen, I don't care if somebody's name was edit. I don't even want to hear the word edit. Okay? When I get my editor, just know. You'll know. You'll see. I don't know when I'm getting one. But it's definitely happening because I'm not editing nothing, Nathaniel. Okay? So, yeah. But shout out to y'all who just do what you gotta do. I knew it. I knew once I get back from vacation, it was gonna feel like I was never even on one. Like, but that's just the nature of the business. Like, it's just a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Always, but a lot going on for me per se. That's probably what it is, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. Shows that I'm selling as per usual. Like, I'm not even trying to be cocky, but like June was some bullshit. June, it was like, do y'all know who y'all playing with? I'm gonna get all my money back in blood before you play with me again. Trust. I said, oh, Brianna didn't have what sales goal? Huh? It's not even like me. Is you cool? So yeah, I guess it's just a lot going on for me because I'm doing my fucking job. Yeah, I should never click onto these. These are kind of like a hard no for me. Where are my glasses? Let me put my glasses on. You guys, I am so blind. I am so blind. Oh my gosh. Then they have the, see, we can't do this. Is there anything else? I know it's giving ghetto. Don't come for me. I already know. But if you thought I was adding the music, if you have any suggestions, any links, yeah, drop them in here. drop the sounds in here, and then I'll be sure to utilize them on the next video. But don't think it's getting edited. We just gonna drop this video into iMovie, put the sound behind it, boom, save it. That's all I needed was the sound. Thank you. That's all I needed was the sound. I like chill hop. I do like chill hop. Let me go ahead and put that on. Let's see. Oh, excuse me. Here we go. This is a little more like it. It just loops and plays. I love that. And it's live. Anyhow. Summer is coming to an end. That's why I'm not finishing this, because I'm just sitting here running my mouth. Summer is about to come to an end. If you ask me, summer ended last week for Boston. Yo, Boston here August. Boston like, oh, time to get back cold again. Like, let me tell you. That's the one thing I don't like about Boston. It's cold as hell. As hell. And just imagine gosh, I'm gonna take them off because I do need to clean them. And I don't feel like getting up. Just imagine, right, that when I first moved out here last year, I lived across from the beach. My first week living out here, it snowed. the wind chill from that beach, it's nothing to play with, baby. Nothing to play with. So, yeah. I didn't like that at all. So now I don't live by the beach, but it still gets cold. Still gets cold. Honestly, the main thing that I used to love about living, okay, so it's a pro and a con. Like the wind chill and the winter, of course, is just, whew, excuse me, it's not fun at all. It's very cold. I'm talking like, I'm not even kidding. One morning it said 6 degrees. Not even kidding. So yeah, that was not cool, right? But in the summertime, that breeze from the beach, bruh. I used to have a rooftop. Over here, I don't have a rooftop. Boo. It's cool and all, you know. I have my patio, whatever. But I had the rooftop. I used to just sit on those, you know, chairs. The beach is right there, and I'm like vibing, bro. You don't understand. Like, it was so, I shouldn't have not. I was thinking like I should have renewed my lease there because I really did like that building. Obviously there's much nicer buildings, but you know, they just built the building and it's only been around for 4 years. So I love me a new building that just got built. Like, you know, because of everything is just so fresh. That's what I like. And literally everything. The vents, that's what I care about. I have sinus issues. So, you know, the vents being clean, that's important to me. But, you know, I can still get my little humidifier, whatever. Anywho, yeah, I enjoyed laying on those chairs, those little, you know, long chairs. Even when July 4th hit, my building, you know, we did our biggest one. There was a party on the rooftop. You could see the fireworks. Like, it was a vibe. Like, people talk they ish about Revere. Yes, I lived in Revere, Mass. But on my side, I was chilling. Like, I'm sorry, I wasn't that deep in the trenches, okay? It never gave that. It never, okay? Haven't lived in the trenches. If we being a buck, if we're keeping it a buck, I have not lived in the actual trenches. Because I don't think y'all really understand when I say trenches. I'm talking about people just don't have nothing to live for. Like, I don't want to say that, but it's just really bad. Since I live in South Ward, me and my family moved out of the South Ward when I was 10 years old. So we talking trenches, honey. Like, yeah, no, I never gave that. But Revere, you know, if you from Jersey, Revere, Massachusetts, it's like Elizabeth or Perth Amboy. Like, I don't know, I'm just trying to think of culture-wise. So it wasn't everybody like, oh, you live in Revere? Bro, like, if y'all think this the hood, go to Philly. go to, Figaro. Like, yeah. Okay, no shade to the Philly folks, okay? No shade. My cousin used to live out there, but I know how y'all gets down, okay? Anywho, and that's not all of Philly, but yeah. Yeah, so, you know, I really like that building. I really did. Damn, I'm not gonna, I don't want to say I'm not gonna ever. I think when I get the markers, I need to put that on my list tomorrow. I have to do this. I looked on Amazon, I really wasn't vibing. And then that's another thing too. Sometimes I really do like Amazon, but sometimes I just want my product now. Like if I have a specific artsy product, mind you, I'm new to this art stuff. I typically don't do this, but I enjoy it now. So, I kind of just want my product. Like when I start painting, I don't think I'm gonna, why is it? I don't know what's going on out there. I don't think I'm going to order my paint when I start painting. I'm actually gonna go purchase paint and a canvas. Like, I'm gonna start off with a nice big canvas. I have to double check the sizing. I don't wanna say the correct size, incorrect size, but yeah, like, I can't wait. And so for tomorrow, I have to run out anyway and run errands, so I might as well get my markers, the markers that I want. Michael's, like I said, don't play with me when I get in that store. We talk about no $80 for no markers, but I'm gonna turn around in a jiffy. Okay? Clock it. Clock it. Oh, man. Wow, we're at 26 minutes. Y'all know I like to go to close to an hour. And I have the energy. Speaking of, I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but so I take my vitamins. I'm serious about my vitamins. I don't play. Like, and y'all shouldn't play neither. You know what? Let's get that. Now that I can do. I can get up and show you guys because this is important, especially with all of these people getting sick. I'm not gonna bring a whole box of this. I'll just bring one of these, and then I'll show you the vitamins that I take. Well, the brand, because I damn near forgot it myself, but I know I did my research. It's a good brand. Okay, so first things first. Let's start with the brand everyone knows, right? Emergency. And I'm doing this because this is important. For everyone who knows me, my grandmother always called me a health nut. But for everyone who knows me, I do not play when it comes to my vitamins, fruits, and veggies. That is a must, okay? Emergency, this is something I would typically get if I'm sick. Because this right here with elderberry tablets is gonna knock my cold out in 3 days. Always does it. And if you can't get the elderberry tablets or this, then you wanna get you some orange juice. You wanna get at least 3 big orange juices, right? I'm not sure what's the ounces or whatever, but you know, the Tropicana, whatever brand you wanna get. You wanna get 3 orange juices. You want to get you some raw organic honey. Spend the money. Raw unfiltered honey. It's about $10 in a grocery store. You want to get that. You want to get you some lemons. If you can't afford these vitamins at the moment, because I'm telling y'all right now, when you cheap out on anything, it's going to show. But specifically when you cheap out on your vitamins, I just want you to know your body is not getting the nutrients that you think it is. Also, read them ingredients on them vitamins. A lot of it has sugar. A lot of it has fucking, excuse my language, I'm trying not to cuss. A lot of it has, what is it? Gelatin, which is pork. Some of you eat pork, cool, fine. But, when it comes to your vitamins, just be a little bit mindful about that. But yeah, so I normally get this when I'm sick. However, I've noticed, because I'm like, okay, it's a lot of vitamins in here. And I don't only have to have it when I'm sick. So sometimes, some mornings, instead of taking the solid vitamins, I'll just put this in water and drink it. When I say energized throughout the whole day, so now I'm realizing, okay, there's a difference. There's a difference when you have liquid vitamins per se, as compared to the vitamins the solid ones that you have to digest, the tablets. I was about to say capsules, but these are not capsules. These are tablets that you have to digest. Why? Because the liquid is going to your bloodstream. So I'm like, you know what? after these, I think I'm gonna look into some liquid vitamins. Liquid vitamins are disgusting. They are so disgusting. That's why I stay away from them. But I do have a lot of energy with the emergency. So, and it's not just vitamin C. It has 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C plus vitamin D and zinc. However, if you turn it over, you'll see all the other vitamins as well, right? So look into that. Anywho, mega food. Now this right here is a B complex balance. There are so many health. It's mind blowing. Like really research the benefits of a B complex. This gives you a quick little, summary of it, but it supports cellular energy, metabolism, and nervous system health. Made with all 8 B vitamins. So most people, they just get the B12. This has all 8 B vitamins. And that's just something you want to be mindful of because energy is going to be out this world. Now, for me personally, when it comes to vitamins, vegan. Has to be. Most of them, I'm not going to say it on the front. But if you go on the side there, it'll say gluten-free, certified vegan, kosher, all that, jazz. Not a cheap vitamin. Whole Foods. That should give it away right then and there. But it's not only because Whole Foods is expensive. This brand alone is not cheap. I think it's roughly $40, guys. And I know some of y'all are like, my gummies do work just fine, $9.99. But I'm telling you, when you do the research and you see the impact on certain vitamins, I'm telling you, it's even with your brain health. You just want to be mindful of certain things as we're getting older. I've been always taking my vitamins. Definitely new to this brand. I started off getting, what was that brand? Rainbow Life or something like that. A Rainbow Light is like the little rainbow that's on the vitamins. And I also was not buying vitamins from Whole Foods. So let's be clear on that. I used to get all my vitamins from the vitamin shop. But Whole Foods is closer than the vitamin shop, so I would just go to Whole Foods over here. And it's roughly the same amount anyway. It doesn't make a difference. So yeah, research the benefits on taking a B complex. Now, this is a woman's once daily. They also have a man. Is it blurry? I don't know. They also have a men's one daily multivitamin. Now, this one is immune support, bone health, and energy metabolism. What I like about both of these vitamins is that, this one has mostly veggies. This one has plus real food, like real food and fruit. Is it food and fruit? Yeah. So organic brown rice, it has 275 milligrams of food and herb blend. That's not even including the vitamins. Organic brown rice, organic orange, carrot, organic, organic ashwagandha roots, organic blueberry, organic ginger root, organic broccoli. I'm telling you, and it has, look at these vitamins too. When obviously you guys can't see, but when y'all go and y'all pick up these vitamins, really look at the percentage of what you're getting of all, and some of you could go to the doctor, see what you're lacking in, whatever, but certain things, it's okay to spend a little money on it, especially when it comes to your health, okay? Some of you, it's no reason we talking about $40 vitamins and y'all out here trying to keep up with the Jonases with $1,500 Prada shoes. Trying to keep up. Balenciaga shirt. Is people even still wearing Balenciaga? I thought that trend, that ship sailed. I don't know. But yeah, that's all I'm saying. If you spend money on other things, why not do it for your health? Do it for your health. I ain't gonna do it. Do it for your health. You ain't gonna do it. Do it for your health. But for real. So that was important. That right there, who knows? So one last time, it's called Mega Food, right? You could get a B complex, and then I also have the one daily. How they do it? The one daily. Now what I've also learned, right? America. I haven't done too much research on this, but apparently the non-GMO verified, this is a project. It does say it here, non-GMO project verified. But then there's also one that says Organic USA. Y'all finna stress us out. Is it non-GMO? Which one is it? Like, fuck. Your girl just trying to take care of herself. In a minute, I'm finna get a liquid IV. Like, I'm not about to keep playing. That's when that's when I'm big chilling. Like, when you get to call your doctor to come to your home and give you your vitamins. 3 months supply. How much? Well, actually, I don't know how much of a supply they put in your veins. But yeah. That's the level of success I'm trying to get to. I don't give a damn about, the penthouse, the this, the lamb, even though I do like a Lamborghini Urus. I don't care what people say. Oh, everybody get a Urus. They look good. Especially when, decked out. Yeah, Lamborghini Urus are fire. Like, heck. It's always the people that don't have that talk about the people that have. Anyhow, but that's the level of success I'm trying to get at. When I can have a doctor, my own personal doctor, come to my home and give me my vitamins on a monthly basis. I don't got to go out and buy the stores and do all of this extra $40 here, $40. No. She's on the insurance. Yes, like that's what I'm trying to do. Period. Like, and I want a black. Yep, I say that. I don't care. I want a black nutritionist and a black herbal doctor as well. I'm on my Dr. CV shit. It's like, but no, for real, like that's the stuff I like because, baby, the earth gives us everything. I'm not against medicine. Don't get me wrong. I'm not against medicine, but I'm also not, super pro medicine either. Like I do believe in herbal ways of living, It's not the end all be all. I never look at anything as the end all be all. Anything. Okay? Anything. Anything. All right, I'm gonna stop dragging it. But yeah, that's the level of success I'm trying to get to, and I will get there. I have faith. I have so much faith in myself. You know what's funny? Like I feel like low key. I'm not gonna hold you. Low key, I come off as a threat to some people. Yep, because they know like Brianna gonna be straight. Like she really that deal. That's what's tea. And I am. I am that deal. I'm her. And that's how I want y'all to feel about yourselves. You're her. You're him. Who fucking with you? That's how you gotta walk around. Because these people want you to not have confidence in yourself so bad. They want you to come and, crying to them for every little thing. Don't play yourself. Don't play yourself. And that's not cockiness. That's just facts. Like, I'm really her. I'm really her. Like, certain things, it just gets done effortlessly. Effortlessly. And you know this. Man. Oh, man. I do kind of wish I went hiking more this summer. Bummer. But the fall is going to be good. I know it is. Why? Because God is good. I'm not gonna lie. I really do. What they call it, the foliage, however you call it. I love the trees in the fall in New Hampshire. Now, gotta figure out exactly where I'm gonna go when I get up there. Okay, because I see a whole lot of Trump signs on the way up there, and that don't sit right with my spirit. Because, you know, if I want to see some fall trees, I can go on my patio. These ain't even real trees, bro. Like, it's all aesthetic. Fuck. But I can go to a damn park, you know. But anyhow, you know, Maine is very nice too. I might have to just, I just want to do something. I want to do more this fall. I know in November for my birthday, I'm going to Virginia, so that's exciting. And I'm gonna have some plans for out there as well prior to getting out there. Okay. Yeah, I might have to actually start planning that months in advance because, like I said in my previous video for my birthday last year, I still went out there for Thanksgiving to see my family, but it was only for a nice hot second. I think it was probably like 2 days, and I was on the flight to Jamaica. Love y'all. The food was great. Got a blast. Like, I'm out of here. Sorry. Gotta go. But this time around, I'm not gonna do that. I'm excited about seeing them and spending time with them. Yeah, I think it's important, man. I've been working too much, like too. And vacation should be something that just like when you put it in advance, like, and that's me. I've always put in my vacation time in advance. Like, it should be something that's approved. Like, you put it in advance. This is months in advance. I accrue the time. I hit every sales goal. Where's the vacation? Like, you know what I mean? And it's always this, you know, so now that's gotten a little bit better. But it's still a work in progress. So, anywho, I put that in advance, and we're in August. I submitted my vacation time for November in August because I'm not playing this time around. My vacation to Jamaica, that got approved a week before I left. A week. Baby, I'm going out the country. I'm not going to be here. Right? But I digress. Trial and error. Like, you know what I mean? People are growing. What they say? Consequences. Like, grace. Like, I'm trying. I'm trying to give you grace. We're surpassing grace. I need my vacation time. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm excited. And it's always a vibe with my cousins, but we be outside. When I go down south, y'all understand, the south, my cousins down south, we're outside. It's a good time. Okay? Grand time. And yeah. Not outside like that, okay? Damn, kinda mean. Not too much. But yeah, y'all. Anywho, my candle been going for the past, since I came in for work. Smells amazing. Let me put y'all on game. Excuse me. I don't know where y'all get y'all candles from. I know I got myself, so. Y'all remember the real OGs who know I always had a glass of wine every time I recorded? No. Like, I still drink wine, but it's not gonna give that every time I get on. Now I'm having a little sippy sip when the camera got off, baby. But it never gave, I don't know, I was in a different space. I always had to have my wine every time I recorded an episode. But now it's just more so like when I feel like having a glass of wine, you know. But anywho, let me put y'all on with candles real quick, right? Yankee Candle has the best long-lasting candles. Let's just say that. I know the girls love Bath and Body candles. I know y'all do. But I want y'all to, I'm gonna hold y'all hand when I say this. Them candles don't last long. They put a pinch of the perfume in it that matches the scents that's on the shelves. And that's why you're so drawn into that candle. The candle don't smell up the whole place. It smells good, but it's just, I don't know. I think it's all a scam. Scam. I think they try to get you to spend your money versus a Yankee candle is going to last you for 30 days. Not a week, not 2 weeks, 30 plus days. And you can even buy them from Stop and Shop. Like, I bought my candle from Stop and Shop. Both of my candles, I think. Actually, no, the other one I actually got from Yankee Candle. But you know, Yankee Candle ain't cheap neither. $35, $40 candles. That candle was what? $16.99 from Stop and Shop. A big jar at that. Midsummer's Night. Chef's kiss. And it's crazy because, and mind you, I've been getting Yankee Candle, you know, candles for years now. And it never gave Midsummer's Night for me. For those who know, Midsummer's Night is definitely like this cologne type smell. It's kind of like a masculine smell, but it smells good. It reminds you of like a cologne that a man's wearing. Like, you smell good like that. That's how my house smell right now. Like, you know, like, y'all know the vibes. Like, oh, you smell good. Like, you know. So, yeah, like, I love it. I love it. I was always a Macintosh and Balsam and Cedar, or Balsam and Cedar, however you say that. And, you know, Pink Sands, like the soft scents. Which I like, but I noticed that it doesn't smell up my whole place. It's just like that one little area versus strong scents. Like Macintosh is still very strong. What else? Watermelon lemonade or something, whatever. It's strong. I think that's Bath and Body, but Midsummer's Night, yeah, my place smelled too good. Yeah, so definitely get y'all Midsummer's Night. They be on sale at Stop and Shop if you don't want to pay no $40 at Yankee Candle. But yeah, their candles be in Stop and Shop. I don't know why. I don't know if they have a partnership with Stop and Shop, but they getting their coin one way or the other. And the day they go out of business, God forbid, but if they do, I will be there. I will be there that day, because you know they be having up to 80% off everything. Store closing. Oh, really? Just throw it in the bag. Yo. Oh my gosh. But yeah. Yankee Candle. Now, I'm trying to be a reed diffuser. What they call it? Reed diffuser. I'm trying to be that girly. I'm a little nervous because with my candle, I blow it out after a certain time. The reed diffuser going all day, I don't know about that because my cat, I gotta make sure, you know, cats is just different from dogs. I just gotta make sure the scent doesn't bother him. I gotta test it out, like, you know. So, yeah. I feel good. I'm glad about how I feel. Got my candle going. I already took my little shower, moisturized. The day was crazy, but productive. Doing my biggest one, you know. I'm me. I'm not toning nothing down. Fuck. Like, I don't know. I'm just talking about shit. Anywho, it's 50 minutes. Close enough. Your girl about to wrap this up rapido. You know what I mean? Thank you. And yeah. Oh my God, I gotta get my nails done, honey. Boom, look at my nails. Anywho, guys, stay tuned for the next episode. Just remember, you are her, you are him. Anything, as cliche as it sounds, anything you put your mind to, you can do. You can do it. You can. You're gonna pass that test. You're gonna get that job. You're gonna get that home. You're gonna get that apartment. You're gonna get that car. Anything you want, it is already yours. Y'all see this tattoo right here? It's upside down. Let me see it. Let me show y'all. Y'all see what that says? Right here. Mind over what? Matter. Disregard the nails. We're gonna get them done. Okay? You have to make sure y'all couldn't see too much now. Just realize this damn glass is see-through. Okay, it is glass, but shit. But yeah, I did that on purpose. Call me dramatic, whatever you want to call me, but I live by that. Even when things just be getting too much, bro, because shit sometimes just be too much. It's like, I'm only one person. What the fuck do you want me to do? But guess what? I always come out on top. You know why? Because they can't fuck with me. Stay tuned for the next episode.